Give me 6 minutes, and I'll save you many years of your life. I'm 73 years old, and if you give me 6 minutes of your time, I'm going to save you decades of pain. I spent 40 years chasing the wrong things. 40 years believing lies about what makes a life valuable. And when I finally realized it, it was almost too late. My wife had died. My children barely spoke to me, and I was sitting in a huge house filled with expensive things, completely alone. If you're young now, listen to me. If you're in the middle of your life chasing something, stop for a second and listen, because I was you, and I got it all wrong. I grew up poor, real poverty, 6 siblings in a 2-room house. My father worked construction. We never had enough. At 19, I swore that my children would never go hungry like I did. They would never feel less than anyone for not having money. That promise consumed me. I married Linda at 23. 2 years later, our son James was born, then Amy, then Robert, and I worked. God, how I worked. 2 jobs, then 3. Sales during the day, driving Uber at night, consulting on weekends, building my own business in every spare moment. By 45, I had made it. My company was worth millions. Big house, German cars, vacations in Europe. But I was never there. I remember James had a baseball game. He was 9 years old. He called me from school. "Dad, are you coming today?" I told him, "I have an important meeting, champ. Next time." There was never a next time. He stopped asking. Amy had her high school graduation. I was closing a deal in Singapore. I saw the photos afterwards. She was smiling. But I know that smile. The same one she'd put on when she said she was fine but wasn't. Robert didn't even invite me to his wedding. He just sent me a photo afterwards. Linda held on for 38 years. 38 years waiting for me to be present. 38 years being both mother and father to our children. At 6'1", she was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, stage 4. I canceled everything. I was finally going to be there. I was finally going to be the husband she deserved. But when I sat by her bed, held her hand, and said, "I'm sorry, love, I'm here now," she just looked at me with those tired eyes and said, "Thomas, it was always too late." She died 3 weeks later. 6 months after her funeral, I was sitting in my home office. 2 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I could never sleep. My phone rang. It was James, my oldest son, 42 years old. We hadn't really talked in months. "Dad," he said, "Sarah had her first day of school today." Sarah, my granddaughter, 8 years old. She asked why Grandpa never comes to visit her. I stayed silent. I told her, "You're busy, just like you used to tell me." And then his voice broke. "Dad, don't do to her what you did to me. Please, I still have time to get to know you. She still has time to get to know you, but you have to show up, now." He hung up. I sat in that office, surrounded by diplomas on the walls, business achievement trophies, photos of handshakes with important people, and I realized there wasn't a single photo of my children in that room, not one. The next day, I put my company up for sale. It wasn't easy to let go of all that. Your entire identity is built around what you do, what you have, what you achieved. Taking that away feels like dying. But I started small. I called James. I told him, I want to pick up Sarah from school on Tuesdays. He hesitated. He didn't trust me. Why would he? Just Tuesdays, I said. Give me a chance. The first Tuesday, Sarah didn't know what to say. She looked at me like a stranger. Because I was one. But the next week we talked a little more. The next, she told me about her teacher. The next, about her best friend. 6 months later, she was running to my car shouting, "Grandpa," with a real smile. I called Amy. I flew to Seattle just to have coffee with her. We didn't talk about business. We didn't talk about money. I asked her about her life. I really asked. And I really listened. She cried. She told me she never thought I cared. I told her I always cared. I just didn't show it. And that's worse. Robert took more time. He's 36 years old and barely knows me. But I show up. Every month I fly to Portland. Sometimes we just sit in silence. But I'm there. And slowly, very slowly, something is healing. Now I'm 73 years old. I can't get those 40 years back. I can't go back and be at James's baseball game. I can't be at Amy's graduation. I can't know Robert when he was a child. But every Tuesday I pick up Sarah from school, and she tells me about her day. And she tells me, "I love you, Grandpa." And those Tuesdays are worth more than every dollar I ever earned. Linda was right. It was always too late for her. But it's not too late for my children. It's not too late for my grandchildren. And it's not too late for you. If you're reading this and you're 30, 40, 50 years old, if you're working 60 hours a week, if you're chasing that promotion, that business, that next level, stop for a second. Do your children know you love them? Does your partner feel like you're present? When was the last time you turned off your phone and just listened? Don't make my mistakes. Don't waste time. Close your laptop right now. Call your child. Hug your partner. Ask them how they are. And really listen to the answer. Do it today. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Today. You have one life. Just one. The people you love aren't going to be here forever. Don't waste it.